Right now in the market, there's been less and less inventory available, and now with the interest rate spikes, that's only going to cause to the problem of lower inventory available on the market. So if you're a real estate agent, then this is absolutely crucial to your career, because you're at a disadvantage if you're going to focus on houses, home sales, resale, new home construction. It affects everything. So instead of focusing on houses, you could do what we do instead and help your clients rent their next apartment, and just focus on the business niche of helping people and connecting them to their next apartment complex to rent. It's a whole lot easier work, and what's happening currently in the market actually doesn't affect you. If anything, it's actually helping us close more clients in lead gen, because there's no inventory on the market. So everyone's going to turn over to renting apartments instead. That's where you can capitalize as an apartment locator if you focus on this business model and let the economy boost your business as an apartment locator. My name is Pierre Megier, and I've been a real estate agent for the last 8 years. But what I do differently is I help clientele rent their next apartment working as an apartment locator instead of a traditional realtor, to serve my market in that angle, because there's so much more benefits, the work is way more efficient, and there's virtually no risk of the market or the economy impacting my business success as a real estate agent. The whole life cycle of serving my niche market as a real estate agent is only 3 steps, right? We lead gen for free on free organic platforms. Then we send a list of relevant apartments to our prospects, and really that's it. Then the third step is follow up, and then sending an invoice to the apartment complex that pays us 1 month out of the 12-month rent that they lease for. Right? So the whole business takes 3 steps as opposed to over a dozen being a realtor, right? You gotta usually cold call to get a client as a realtor. Then you gotta pre-qualify them. The pre-qual is much more extensive as a realtor as opposed to clients looking to rent an apartment, because you don't need 2 years of tax returns to rent an apartment. You do as a person looking to rent or buy a house. Then you need to help them get a mortgage, and you gotta drive them around the city, right? Because all these resale homes are on lockbox, so you have to be there with a real estate license to unlock it, right? So the work required is a lot more extensive working as a realtor as opposed to a locator. And then closings are getting delayed if your clients are interested in new homes, right? Construction is being pushed back. There's a supply chain issue. It's just such a headache right now, but there is a silver lining. There's always a solution if you think differently and do things differently and smarter. You can actually free yourself from economic disaster like no inventory in the market and still profit at a crazy point in time, right? So the solution to this is to think differently and work inside of a different business model as a real estate agent and deal with apartments and become a locator instead of a realtor. So if you guys want to know how to actually leverage this business model that I've been talking about called apartment locating, then I invite you to click the link below this video, and I will show you how to leverage this video and become an apartment locator with your active real estate license. So that way you guys can have a competitive advantage as interest rates keep going up and there's less and less inventory on the market, which is pushing your own clientele to start renting apartments instead. Let me show you how to capitalize on that. So click the link below and watch a breakdown of this whole entire business model right now, right? So click the link below. Worst case scenario, you just learned about a new real estate niche that I bet you've never heard about. And best case scenario, this business model might change your whole entire career in real estate. All right, I'll see you on the next one.